Hello everyone, my name is Jerry. Welcome back to Cooking with Neighbors. So, hello neighbors. Hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Another quick and easy recipe in an Instant Pot today. It's baked beans in the Instant Pot. Just using very few ingredients because they may be some stuff that you have on hand. So here overnight I soaked 1 cup, actually it was 1.5 cups of dried beans. I used navy beans, and I put 6 cups of water and I let them soak overnight. You actually don't have to with the Instant Pot, but I just like to. It's a habit that I got into over the years. Some other beans that you could use if you don't have navy beans, you can use these. If you don't have navy beans, you can use pinto beans. Okay? So, if you don't have navy beans, you can still do this recipe. Set them aside for a minute because what we're going to do is I have this ham steak that was in my freezer, so I thawed it out. Now I'm going to cube it up and saute on high on the Instant Pot. So you can use any cooking oil you prefer. So a little bit of oil in there while that's heating up. So we're sauteing up the ham. We'll give that a minute or two. And then we'll throw in a chopped onion. And the onion's going to melt down into the dish when it's pressured anyway. So it's a ham steak saute on high on your Instant Pot. If you don't have an Instant Pot, saute, your sauteed in a pan, some onion and that, and then you might want to roast it in the oven or in your slow cooker. So you're just going to cook everything until the beans and that are tender, right? So very easy recipe. We're going to put a little bit of pepper. I like pepper, so put it to taste. If you like pepper, put lots of pepper. So now we're going to dump in, and one nice thing with the Instant Pot, when you start it on the saute mode, when you switch that off and turn to the pressure mode, it's a little less time for it to come to pressure. We dump in our beans. And this is 1 can of diced tomatoes. So tomatoes are a bit acidy, so you will have to pressure cook for a little bit for your beans. Pick your favorite barbecue sauce. If you can get like a hickory smoked barbecue sauce, that'd be awesome in this. But just grab whatever barbecue sauce you have in your cupboard and dump her on in. Like I say, we're just doing a recipe that I believe with things that people may have on hand. You have a smaller bottle, use a smaller bottle. It doesn't matter, you add a little bit more water. So this was 425 mils. And I'm going to put a little bit of water in. Not much, maybe almost 1/4 of a cup or about 1/4 of a cup. Just to rinse it out. Because you need a cup of liquid in your Instant Pot for it to be able to pressure. So the can of tomatoes with their juices and the barbecue sauce with that 1/4 of a cup of water, have a look. There's definitely enough liquid. Now this is about a tablespoon of garlic powder, just in case you don't have fresh garlic, doesn't matter, and a tablespoon of onion powder. So I used a tablespoon of garlic powder and a tablespoon of onion powder, a bit of pepper in there, and a few drops of liquid smoke to give it that baked bean barbecue kind of flavor. If you don't have liquid smoke, use smoked paprika. If you have that, use like a couple of teaspoons of smoked paprika. So a few dashes of liquid smoke goes a long way. I wish you could smell that. It smells so good. It smells like campfire. But if you don't have that, smoked paprika, if you don't have smoked paprika, no big deal. You know, you got barbecue sauce in there. It's going to taste like barbecue baked beans. And you can add regular paprika. You like a little bit of spice to this, you can add some chili, right? Some chili spice. I'm going to keep it like that. We'll add heat to it later if we want. So you put your lid on. You turned off your saute. You put your lid on and put it in the sealing position, right? You don't want it in venting, you want it in sealing because we're going to pressure cook now. So we want it on 50 minutes, high pressure, in the sealing position, and we're going to let that go. And when it is finished, it's going to take about It's going to take about 5 or 10 minutes to come to pressure. When it comes to pressure, it's going to run for about 50 minutes. It's going to run for 50 minutes. Then it's going to switch to the keep warm. When it switches to the keep warm, wait about 10, 12 minutes before you open the valve. So we'll take you back at that point. Because we want everything to be soft, and beans do take a while, especially in a tomato sauce. So we're going to leave that run for 50 minutes. Yeah, we'll let you know how that goes. Okie dokie. So we're back. So it's finished pressure cooking, and it went to the keep warm mode. It's been on keep warm now for 7 minutes. So that's like a naturally slow. It's naturally releasing. So let it sit after the cook time for almost 10 minutes. Then we open the valve and we wait for the pin to drop. Perfect. So now the pin dropped.
Now you can have a taste test.
Okay.
Or do you want?
I'd rather you taste it.
Alright, I'll taste it.
Because you might explain it better than me, because sometimes I am not the best at explaining. So
Yeah.
tell you go ahead.
Alright.
Do you want me to hold the camera?
It's okay to be this. I'm good.
It's too hot. It's right over there. So want me to tape your reaction? Wait, a bit into this boiling hot stuff.
I'll videotape myself in the mirror. Or, I don't know. I'll just talk to you.
Okay, talk to me.
It tastes good. It tastes like the barbecue sauce.
Yeah?
That you used. And it tastes very homemade though.
Yeah, does it taste like a barbecue baked bean? Like
yeah,
it tastes bacon all
better than what you get in the cans. It tastes much better than what you get. It tastes like you're at a bean bake off thing.
A bean baker.
What are those?
There we go. So it got a thumbs up?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Yeah, give it a try.
Yeah, I've had your thing of this before with the diced ham, and I think that makes it like 10 times better too.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I don't put the ham in it, and you guys like it. Wait, because the ham gives it more.
Well, just when I made it, like I made it once on my own, and like when I did that, it made me feel like I was doing much more, and it made it like
a bit more special for you.
Yeah, it made me be like, oh, I made something really interesting, because like sometimes the cans try to do that, but the canned version of the ham is always really squishy and not very good.
Right.
But when you make it yourself, it doesn't get all squishy, and it's more just like you're eating a nice bit of meat and the beans, and it's really good.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, but
worth a try. Yeah. So you put your favorite barbecue sauce in, a tin of diced tomatoes, diced up onion.
Yeah, like this is a sweet barbecue sauce. When I did it, I had a spicy barbecue sauce, which is more my style.
Yeah.
But
so you can add spice to this if you want, Case. We can put a little bit of hot sauce in there for you.
Yeah. So that's about the only thing.
Okay.
Other than that, yeah, it's pretty much the exact same that what I remember you showing me once.
Okay, perfect. Well, thanks everyone for stopping by. Give it a try. A few ingredients, very inexpensive and tasty. Now take care. Bye. Yeah, you explained it a lot better, Case.